Another day at the pub. Tension clung to the air like Raymond's trousers to a hot radiator. Today wasn't just any day, it was inspection day. David, hair slicked back with stress and desperation, stood behind the bar, grinning manically. His mantra of the morning had been, "Nothing can go wrong, nothing can go wrong, please God, nothing can go wrong." Warren and Clifford, usually the culinary chaos twins, were now deep in a choreographed cleaning ballet. Surfaces gleamed, sponges flew. Every corner was scrubbed, buffed, sanitized, and then scrubbed again just to be sure. "Raymond is to be kept out of the kitchen," David had declared sternly that morning. Raymond had responded by trying to install a hammock above the fryer. Brian, slouched in his usual spot with a ham and cheese toastie and a cup of lukewarm optimism, flicked through the newspaper. His eyes caught on a headline: "Notorious disguise artist Michael Hand escapes Dartmoor prison, considered slippery and moustached." Brian blinked. "That's oddly specific," he muttered, reading on. "Known for impersonations and unexpected moustache-related reveals." Just then, the door opened. A man entered. Swode trench coat, big moustache, clipboard, twitchy eye, smelled like mustard and menace. "Inspector," he announced, not offering a name. He made a beeline for the kitchen. David nearly passed out but managed a giddy squeak of welcome. The inspector poked and prodded at everything, murmuring cryptic phrases like texture integrity and spiritually hygienic. Then he turned to Clifford and Warren, nodding solemnly. "You boys," he said, a single tear forming, "are culinary artists. This kitchen is divine." David wept with relief. And then Raymond happened. He burst into the kitchen with his rat on one shoulder and a clump of brown sludge in his hands. "Help!" he yelled. "I've made a mud grenade!" Time stopped. Then he dropped it. Splat! The kitchen was covered in mud. The inspector stood motionless, dripping, shocked. And then his moustache peeled off and fluttered to the ground like a wounded bird. Brian stood up so fast his toastie flew off the plate. "It's Michael Hand!" he roared, pointing dramatically. Gasps echoed through the pub. The imposter froze. Clifford dropped a sponge. Warren screamed into a colander. And in the silence that followed, Pete, who hadn't moved all day, slowly turned his head toward the sarcophagus. He narrowed his eyes. "The Hand," he muttered. Michael Hand made a break for it, but was tripped by the pubcat, who for once actually did something useful. The gang jumped on him like overcooked lasagna on a paper plate. The real inspector arrived 5 minutes later. He had no clipboard, no moustache, and definitely no twitchy eye. He surveyed the muddy, chaotic scene and said flatly, "I'll come back tomorrow." David slumped to the floor, smiling through gritted teeth. Another day at the pub.